17 or 18 that young wizards start showing their gift. No, they couldn't just start shooting fireballs out of their asses, but that was when their bodies, speed, and power started improving significantly. The original owner of this body somehow made it through last year, but instead of figuring out what he should have done, he went the other way and became a menace, beating up the boys and groping all his female classmates in dark corners. But that was the year when so many people started breaking through. Not only that, but the school itself wasn't easy, since the whole purpose of the teaching was to help those from magical families develop their gift. Of course, there's no definite guarantee that magical parents would mean the child would have the gift, but there is a higher probability. So all of their offspring are put into a special school. But me, or rather my predecessor, was not gifted at all, not even a tiny bit. His father took him around to all the shamans, swearing at his mother because she wasn't a wizard, but all in vain. Well, to hell with him, so much the better for me. But all the weaklings whom my predecessor had offended, well, as soon as they got their gift, attacked this stupid hooligan. And they would get their own back, using all the powers and means at their disposal. If only you applied that much effort to your classes, students. Clearly, the children of bandits aren't stronger than anyone else, because one day, after pissing off the chubby kid, Bo, who used to be no threat at all, he got himself killed, and I took his place. Son of a bitch. Not great timing. Bo had beaten the shit out of him, and I only showed up right at the end of the whole thing, but I realized right then that my predecessor had been bullying this guy on purpose, heavily, and way too much for far too long. So, Bo gave it right back, in kind, having so much pent-up anger to get out. I figured out from Bo's nearly incoherent remarks that I had even given him a swirly. Bo took it all out on him, and there was nothing I could do about it. But God had mercy on me now, since it seems the gentle Bo is saving his real revenge for another time. And we have so much time left, since high school here lasts until you're 22, damn it. Anyway, I woke up in the hospital. My dad did not deign to come visit his own son, but so much the better, because I would just get another beating from the gang leader. I used to know some assholes like that, who thought the best answer for getting a beating was another beating, like it would make your son into a man. But to hell with that kind of education. Now my mom is here. She made some delicious food, bringing it along with the soft scent of her lavender perfume, hugging me tightly and softly wiping away her tears while sitting down next to me on the bed. I decided right at that moment that I shouldn't come to yet. It wasn't hard, since they really stick you good with the anesthetic, right in the vein, putting you in a kind of doze. I wasn't ready to accept this kind of kindness from some strange woman, although it definitely affected me. Or was that just this body reacting? I decided right then to upset this specific woman as little as possible, because she clearly loved her misbegotten son more than life itself. But this isn't just life. It's paradise! After the slim pickings and tiny rations of my trash planet, this natural rice, fish, and pickles hit the spot. Here, I could see the old-fashioned idea of separating people into races and nations was still alive, and every goddamn one of them had their own special food, clothes, and customs. They live like kings. Where I'm from, everybody has to conform to one standard, using the least resources the most efficiently. You would probably get 3 times the simple protein, fat, and carbohydrates from something like those little rice balls with fish. But the taste, oh! Now it's like an orgasm in my mouth. Huh, okay. No point in going into details on that delicate topic. Females on Skayd don't really look that much different from the males, since you'd have to get them out of their protective coverings first anyway. But here, the nurses, wandering around in their negligible, almost completely transparent robes, got me right to my core. I don't know if it was the teenage hormones or the sudden shift in my world, but god damn, pardon my French, I couldn't even get out of bed to be examined. Especially if that beautiful girl, Yoshiko, was the one doing it. Oh, and the scent of that girl. It made me feel so unimaginably good, without her even touching, well, you know, not touching anything at all. And if she came just a little closer. How could she wear such light, airy things? And when Yoshiko bent over to give me a thermometer...